Good morning, Divine Sunshiners. Today's message is the following. We are in magician mode. We are sitting where we are meditating and just focusing in on creating that space of energy that gets in synergy, that gets things stirred up so stuff can start to manifest. In the divine feminine's energy, we have death and rebirth. So right now, she is taking time out to really see about her being the center of her universe. In doing that, she is calling for things to begin, things must end. And she's looking at things that no longer serve her and what things need to kind of end to kind of create this new covering that she's got to be more grounded and rooted in and then gain more knowledge. Some ways she can't see the forest beyond the trees, and in doing this, this is going to create a clearance in the middle of the forest, like a clearance right there in the middle of a greenery or scenery that's going to have like a clear path. She feels, the divine feminine feels like she's ready to create that fool's journey where she's just saying, I'm just going to surrender and release and allow myself to just fall right into my emotions, take a pretty much a dive into the unknown. Just let the powers that be or source or energies kind of just catch me as I just turn around and just allow for actions and my spirituality, which is held by this amethyst that I'm seeing here, the prism, which is bringing in a energy in which helps to clear the energy field or also be able to kind of propel and energize and boost where she is. So it's interesting that she's wearing the color yellow, which is really standing in her power and her authority to be able, even in just doing nothing and surrendering, that is still standing in your authority. She is also, we got the Three of Wands here, which is really still having action. I'll say spirit, soul, and body by it representing the three, the Trinity. Just waiting still on divine timing to really say, let me go ahead and just jump on in. Just learning and seeing how life is just ebbing and flowing. But then at the same time saying, you know what, eventually I've got to dive in. So there might be some kind of project or mission in which you are actually thinking about doing, and it's saying now is the time for you to really saying go get that surfer board and to actually say it is time to, as soon as that big wave comes along, for you to just jump on in and do it. You're also at the point that you're feeling a sense of moving into the energy of a freedom, dancing to your own tune, dancing to your own tambourine, is doing that. And so you're finding out by you having this death and this rebirth here that is leading you to this energy of just trusting and surrendering and just saying, okay, divine timing will have its play in this, and moving into the energy of understanding that, you know what, that, you know, the world right now might be a ring circus. I always see when I see this looks like a circus to me. And it's a big top. And I just might as well just go on ahead and join the madness and the weirdness that's going on there and just create my own tune as I'm out here in the universe, in my emotions. For the divine masculine, he's moving in the energy of now letting go of the addictions. I think this was yesterday's energies as well, where he is now just not letting it get not get a handle of him. So he too is feeling this sense of freedom, understanding, you know, the vices and the things that he's been addicted to, or his shadow self, or those things that have not been self-serving. He understands now its purpose in some ways. I'm picking up. And so it's causing him to be able to have this deep dive into his emotions. Some of this deep dive is pretty much is a catalyst or being brought on by the divine feminine. is causing him to look and see about the balance of himself. How he embracing the light and dark side. This illusion thing is semi interesting that it's upside down. So instead of it having this illusion having a hold on him, today he's looking at a way as far as how is the illusions of things that had happened to him previously in his emotions, how is he able to have control over it? How can he rise above that? By deep diving into his emotions, and then also looking at seeing like all this stuff is like, I feel is saying I'm above all this. This is below me. This battle that I have because of this illusion had brought on to me. He's moving into the Eight of Cups, which is really saying I'm gonna have to move to the energies that after having that introspection of he's got to walk away. He's got to walk away from that cup there that's got a flame in it. Now, what I pick up from that is like something that he's feel like it's got to burn up. It's got to like incense. It's a burnt offering. That he feels like might have to feel like he might have to sacrifice something, and then he's gonna have to walk away. That's the feeling, that's the energy that he's in. He knows that he needs to, with the Eight of Wands, he needs to take action. Action to really get to what is the center of his desire or his universe, or the center of his heart as well. He's got to get grounded and rooted in it, and he's got to stand in his power about that. And he too is moving into that understanding Knight of Wands. I see there the horse there, which is something's going on. There's a dark horse. Something's going on behind the scenes that he doesn't know, which is going to lead him to his freedom. And he too is moving into the actions of understanding that he's got to dance, beat to his own drum in his emotions. And so from him looking at the things that have gotten his hold on him, taking a deep dive into his emotions and looking at things as illusions. They was up at the sky, but now he's bringing it, grounding it, and bringing it down to say it into reality instead of spiritual. Looking at it and then feeling that, you know what, I might have to sacrifice and burn some things to really have this cup of love that I want, which is causing me to walk away and having to draw actions, which is leading me to beat to my own drum. So that is and that's all leading underneath the understanding of the energy. Overall energy is the magician, how to be able to manifest the things right where we are. All right, then, as always, stay uplifted, stay up motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, namago. Love you.